Okay. In this small clip I would like to show you the new damage model for Armor 3 that was introduced with the Tanks DLC. So first of all, we're gonna take a look at the APC Gorgon. It's an armored personnel carrier with a 30mm autocannon and Titan AT weapons. On the front it is protected with some spaced armor here and relatively thick front armor. Most armored personnel carriers are well protected against 30mm from the front. The side armor pretty much doesn't exist and it's just standard protection. The engine is located in this area here. The smoke exhaust is here, and the engine is located in the upper section of the vehicle. Okay, let's take a look if we engage it with the 30mm autocannon. For that we will use the debug tool dialog toggle shots, and will be used to indicate or get more detail about the rounds themselves. So first of all, let's try to kill the crew. We're gonna set a few rounds along the front of the vehicle and see what happened. Okay, now from looking from the side we can already see that the first rounds got on the upper half stopped by the additional spaced armor and then did not penetrate the vehicle itself. Of course, the impact of the round still inflicts damage to the vehicle and the crew, because that's how the armor damage model works for Armor 3 right now. Each round, doesn't matter where it impacts, will still impact the global HP of the vehicle. Now on the lower part we actually got some penetrations, but the gun got stopped around here. Only one round actually made it towards the crew, but got pretty much stopped in the face of the driver. So nobody was injured and the vehicle was only damaged slightly. Now, if you just randomly try to shoot for the engine, like around here, even with many rounds, it is very unlikely that you will have success. Let's clear up the smoke here a bit. Let's see what happened. Okay, again on the upper plate, most rounds got stopped here from the spaced armor. On the lower end we got again penetrations, but they got stopped around here. Only a few rounds made it a bit further, but it got stopped here. We can still see in this debug tool that the surface round got stopped was armor B-surf. That's somewhere below the distance inside indicator, causing some damage. Okay. But now what if we actually want to destroy the engine, which is located in the upper area here? From the front, this is actually very tricky. And it's very hard. If I would be you, I would be trying to aim for this hole here. If you shoot there, you have very high chance to destroy the engine. You can see the crew already built out. But let's see what the rounds did. First of all, most of the rounds actually went through the spaced armor here. Penetrate the vehicle in the front. And if you see in the debug tool now, the round actually got stopped on the surface engine. That indicates that the engine block actually starts in this area here and is located here. The damage was inflicted to the engine was destroyed, and the crew bailed out. Okay, from this can be very tricky. So randomly shooting the vehicle from the front will not destroy the engine very easily. So you need at least 5 or 6 rounds to hit the engine directly. So you might need at least 10 rounds exactly on this spot to destroy the engine. Randomly just shooting the area up and down here, especially a bit lower, will not get you anywhere. A bit higher and the rounds will just ricochet off the vehicle. Now from the side it is a lot easier to do this. You only need a few rounds. Let's see how many rounds we need to destroy the vehicle. 4 rounds, 5 rounds, 6 rounds? Yeah, so we took 6 rounds exactly to make the crew bail out. Again, we can see here, using the debug tool, that the round was stopped by the engine. That means the round hit the engine and transferred its damage to the component, destroying the engine completely. You can also quickly verify this. Let's walk over there. As we can see, the engine is completely destroyed and the vehicle is inoperational. Let's check on this Gorgon here. Again, this engine is also destroyed and completely disabled. So if you're not able or not confident that you will hit the engine from the front, I can only recommend you to either go for the wheels or for the gun instead. Going for the crew is an option too if you are fighting against other players, but penetrating so deeply into the vehicle that you will kill the gunner is very unlikely. You might kill the driver or commander, but that doesn't really help you in a combat scenario. So either go for the engine or try to disable the gun and the wheels. That is probably your best bet. In any case, disabling the gun is probably what you should try to do. I hope this will help you to a bit better to understand how to fight these vehicles. And of course, if you attack from the side, you might also try to go just for this whole area to kill the gunner or the commander from the side. But from the front, again, that's the way to go. And I hope this helps you to understand the armor mechanic a bit better. And yeah, thanks for watching. It was me, Yoshi.